Namo Himalaya. Pranam. Prayers for you and your loved ones. Today we will practice Swas Dhyan. Swas means your breath. Dhyan meaning meditation. You meditate on your breath. Now understand, if you make strong foundation, then you can build the way how you want. Like that, for our life, breath will help you to build the foundation. And once you are able to work on this special goal, you will be able to build your life the way how you want. So immediately don't think about your higher plans, your higher goals, that how you want to execute them. Focus on your foundation. Focus on your base. Base is strong, then you can grow the way how you want. And that's what Swas Dhyan is. Swas Dhyan says that if you work on your breath pattern, and if you are able to align your breath with your mind, with your spirit, then you achieve a state of focus, state of awareness. So by working on Swas Dhyan, actually you are gaining special powers. Powers of focus, power of alertness, power of silence. So to practice Swas Dhyan, our immediate learning is how we can work with energies which are in our body, and how we can invoke the energies from universe. So one is in, within, and one is the external, the entire universe, the force. By practicing Swas Dhyan, you will be able to connect with your energies, your power, and at the same time you will be able to communicate and connect with the external forces. We need to connect them, and that's what Swas Dhyan is. So understanding both the powers, inside and outside, and then connecting them. This is what we will practice today, Swas Dhyan. To practice Swas Dhyan, sit in a comfortable place, relax with your body, and relax with your mind. Now this practice requires a calm place, a balanced place, a positive place. Now sit down and allow your body to connect with nature. Allow your body to relax. Allow your body to become natural. Now very, very gently prepare yourself for this special meditation technique. Back straight, eyes closed. You can hold Siddha Mudra, you can hold Prapti Mudra, you can hold Pranam Mudra. Sit down and observe your breath. Your Swas Dhyan begins. Observe your breath. Initially, you may see the disturbance. You may feel something strange. Don't stop. Just be the way how you are. Keep breathing. You may have this experience when you are near some water body, and if somebody disturbs the water, there are ripples on water. Water is disturbed. To calm the water, you no need to do anything. You just stand there. After some time, water will calm itself. Nobody is required. Like that, initial disturbance in your breath, initial irritation with your breath It is very much like the ripples in water. Don't do anything now. Just be calm, be a witnesser. Your breath will heal by itself. So inhale and exhale. While doing Swas Dhyan, initially, there is no need to give any specific count for your inhalation, hold, or exhalation. Let it happen naturally. Once you align with the breath and you are able to witness your movement of your breath, then go with the count of 3, 3, and 3. 3 inhale, 3 hold, and 3 exhale. Maintain this process, and now go deep with these counts. So now what you are doing, you are meditating on the movement, inhale, hold, and exhale, and then you are meditating on the count. So meditating on count requires more awareness. You need to be more powerful with your mind. Keep breathing, eyes are closed, and you are aligned with your breath. Swas Dhyan, early morning with sunrise. 10 minutes will be more than enough for a beginner. And from there, gradually, slowly, step by step, you can go deep. You can go to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, as per your capacity, as per your time availability. Breathe and be with your breath is Swas Dhyan. Now to conclude Swas Dhyan, exhale, relax, and very gently open your eyes. After finishing your Swas Dhyan, do Siddha walk and be silent for some time. You are done with this practice. Now move to your work. Namo